lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves
Hello everybody, welcome back to Amnesia the Bunker. Last time we got through the soldiers' quarters and got the key to get into the arsenal. This time, I'm planning to go a lot further than I've been in the past couple of parts. I'm really itching to get back into the game. I've been having quite a bit of fun with it, even if it's been a little bit of a tense and sometimes boring experience as I wait for the monster to pass by. Alright. Let's see here. Game paused. Progress saved. Alright. Up next, I think we're gonna head to the prison. Might as well, finish up with that hallway down there. Let's see, is the light, is the power on? Doesn't look like it. One check outside to see, though. No, we're in the dark. I've got enough of the, fuel lying around that I think I'm gonna just have the, gonna have it going while we, explore the new prison area. Alright. Alrighty, let's get a move on. Maybe we'll bring something that goes boom. Yeah. Alright, where exactly is the prison? I guess straight through this door. I like the, I don't know what you call this, granite on the walls here. This feels like it was hollowed out later, and they've only just now gotten around to, maybe looking into, maximizing its, aesthetic. Alright, we got a flip switch there. What do we got here? It looks like, prison markings, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know what you would call that. This door is locked. I see a map there, though. That door's locked. Looks like got a ventilation there. And we got a prisoner still. Looks like we got a interrogation room here. I feel like this would be a very important room to keep guarded. This might be my fallback point, that table there. Anybody else see my hand just not exist there? Alright, what's this attached to a fuse? Can't really condone that.
Sicher hier, in meinem Käfig. Lass mich in Ruhe.
I see a pair of bolt cutters. Looks like we're gonna need to get to. Do you think the monster can get through the holes in the wall and open up the prison walls?
Ich will nicht sterben.
Alright. Locked door there, locked door there, brick here, fuse there. And a monster somewhere over there. Uh-oh. Alright, I don't really have time to waste. Gonna open this up, and looks like he came out through the cells. That might have not been correct. Uh-oh. Why is he yelling at me? Ah, scheisse. So is it still chasing me? Uh-oh. Did I outrun it? Did it fall for the trap? Uh-oh. I'm over here now. So it looks like it doesn't follow me through the level loads. That should be good to know. Can I just go back and see how things are going? I'm stupid. And even then, I was able to outrun it. Looks like it's back in the walls either way. So, uh-oh. Is he coming back out? No, but he was looking a little antsy. Okay. It did bust through this door. I'll take that map. We got a lock here. I don't have the bolt cutters yet. I do see an explosive barrel there. I wonder. Alright, looks like I got a pretty clear getaway there. Did not trigger the trap. Uh-oh. The brick survived. Let's see. Stick there. Monster sounds like he's ready to leave, and I don't really have an escape plan. That's a trapped door. That one's locked. Hello, hiding spots? Not a hiding spot, but I do see some good stuff in here. I might be able to hide in that little crevice. Although I wouldn't really wager my life on it if I had a choice. And it looks like we've reached the end of the roads here. If I want to go any further, I'm going to have to either start blowing shit up or cutting something, and I got to find a way to get that done. Where was that explosive barrel earlier? Inside the trap room? I think what I'm going to want to do is set off the trap, hide, let the monster do its thing, come out, and try to drag that explosive barrel over there so I can minimize resources while blowing up the... Alright. And then we hide. If it picks to go through this bunny hole here, I might be in trouble. However, it sounds like it might not want to. Oh, I see a shadow. That is pretty scary. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Did I miss those shots? I can't really tell. It was so shaky. Ah, good idea. Didn't really expect him to ground pound there and knock down the table. Oh well. What can we learn from this is that I should probably have a better fallback spot in the prison. Alright. Huh. I'll bring back the grenade. You know, I wasn't really seeing too much I could do there without blowing shit up. Alright, let's try that again. Prison round 2. That door's still locked. That one, metal door. Was this one? Yeah, this one was still openable. Had a flare, cloth, and a fuel can. You know, given the circumstances, I'm not sure how much I want to have other extraneous shit to bust down in here if I do need the table. And the pissed off monster is in the hallway. Oh, nope, he's coming this way. I just want to wait here. Well, I would like it to break the door again if I get the option. I'm starting to recognize the sound it makes when it goes back into the hidey hole. Alternatively, it's not back in the hidey hole yet. No, it would be. Let's piss it off with the noise. I'd prefer if it didn't come from the escape route. Hello?
Zu. Ist gut. Ich will es nicht sterben. Ich kann es hören.
I guess that brick, I could use that. Hope it doesn't hear me dragging the brick back, though. And there's always the issue of, am I going to trip that flare? Nope, we're good. Ooh, that's a lot of forward momentum to completely do a 180 U-turn. Alright, and open sesame. Alright, I'm gonna get on this side of the hidey hole. Nope. Is it gonna come this way? Shouldn't. The door I busted open was in the other direction. I don't think it's gone back in yet, but I don't hear its footsteps either. I see it at the end of the hall. I think that's the noise that it just goes back in the hold. Alright. He went back to go check on the oven or something. He can't hear me. Oh, fuck! That scared me. Alright. Good plan. And I'm gonna go run away now. Alert, you've been injured. That's cool. I have about 37,000 bandages back at the safe house. Alright, door is shut, locked, save. And while we're here, let's check on the generator. Alright, I could use a couple more pips. Alright. Bandages. Alright, back in order. More cloth for my empire. Ooh, that filled up far. Alright, we are good. I'll put the flare back. I'm just not seeing too much of a use of the flares at this point. It'd be real great to use the grenade, but I just don't have that many of them. I didn't see any rats down that area either. I'm honestly wondering if it might just be better to explore somewhere else, but I don't feel like I've quite exhausted everything I can do in that side of the... First off, let me unload the spent casing. Don't have any more to reload with. That's unfortunate. Alright, I can't really progress too much further in the prison. I could let the monster roam around in the dark there and possibly break the doors open, but I don't really have a good hiding spot in that section of the building. So, what I might have to do at this point now is check out either maintenance or arsenal, which would be further down that way. Let's go with maintenance, I guess. Alright. On goes the generator. I guess I'll leave out this way to go to the maintenance. I see a bunch of rats I don't want to deal with particularly. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to run that one. Alright, I might just load a save there. That was pretty unfortunate. What way is better to get out there to maintenance again? I guess it really would be better to just head out the same door I've been using. Let's turn that generator on. I did see that pack of rats there. Given the situation I have with so many flares and not much to do with, I might just throw a flare on the dead body and see if I can burn it that way. I also do have a couple of gas grenades and a gas mask that could come in handy. Though I don't know how many rats I'm going to be dealing with, or dead bodies. There's still that door. Can I hide under this bed? No, that one's too high. Or too low. Alright, let's see what we can do. Off to a better start than last time. Wow, that was a really poor attempt at throwing. Didn't even get a locker code out of that. Let's see what's this way. Another door that I have to bolt cut through. Entry with a monster. Wow. Hello. This is our fourth formal request for a resupply of wine. The cellar is running low. I fear the reaction among the men and my fellow officers if we're forced to implement harsher rationing. I'm already fielding complaints on a daily basis. This army runs on morale, and morale runs on wine. My initial request was 10 crates. So far, we have received 2. Fix it. You know, I feel like in another game, they would have you tracking down all the wine crates inside the bunker for, like, an achievement. Well, those rats are going to be a problem on the way back. This is a pretty scary tunnel, I'm not going to lie. Rats keep out. Well, I'm seeing a couple dead rats. If I walk in this room just to get immediately chewed apart, it's my fault. Oh, even worse. I didn't see the X at all. Proposal. Run away. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Oh, what the hell? Run. Good jump. Exit there. I guess while I'm... Oh, here, I might as well turn the trap, right? And safe. Gonna shut off the generator while I reassess. Did we get a fuel can? I don't think we did. Alright, let's check out what I blew open there in that room with the lights off. See if maybe we can get a locker code. It'd be easier if I remembered exactly who it was. Was it Blanchett? Alright, so I'm going to want a second door. Alright. I hope he's not still around. Alright, so if I had to guess what just happened there, because the beast was so close to the level load, they just spawned it right back in where it was. So it just put it right face to face with me. Ooh, did I get a hiding spot out of this? That could be a good hiding spot. Otherwise, let's see. I'm not seeing too much in the way of anything in here. Yeah, I'm not actually sure I got anything out of this room. Unfortunate. Oh well. Let's head back to base, turn on the lights, and get back in the maintenance tunnels. I do think I'm going to take a flare with me. I might do a fuel and flare. Am I hearing monster stuff? What? I think what just happened there was that the monster tried to exit out of the tunnel near one of the explosive barrels. And I believe my theory has a little bit of sustenance to it. There's definitely an explosive barrel there. Hello, meat. Shame the that was bound to happen. And it seems like the monster didn't care too much that time. I think I am going to burn that body, though. Yeah. And then a little bit of a flare. Can't really say I'm all too thrilled with the idea of having to worry about those rats every time I enter and exit the tunnel. Off to an awkward start. Let's see how things are going now in the tunnels for maintenance. Alright, I'm not seeing much in the way of rats in here. Seems like I've been rewarded with more fuel. Submap's open. Hello, we've got more cloth. They really want me to look into that. Yep, they're burning the bodies hard. Stafford, have you noticed how the rats have changed down here lately? Ever since they opened up those tunnels, I swear the rats have gotten uglier. Like they're disfigured or something, and they're definitely more aggressive. Tell me I'm not going crazy. Yes, I hear you in the walls. Please stop that. Meat. I just... Gonna put the cloth on the table. More fuel would be a good reason to go back, though. Is there anything good in this room? Hello. Did I have to fire off a shot there? I don't remember. Yes. We got more rats. I do see that there's a dog tag there in the corner. I don't really want to start. If I start making things go burn, I'm going to run out of supplies real quick without any sort of form of lighter. You know, it might be practical to try employing those gas grenades plus a gas mask. I might swap out these fuels for some of those. Ugh. When you blow out the lights, this game gets dark. Right, how's the hungry generator doing? Could use a little bit for topping off. You're gonna go on the ground. I'll keep the meat on hand. There's been enough of a rat problem that I see it being a good proposition value. I'll put the bottle away. I don't even remember picking it up. Alright, and then I'll grab both gas grenades, why not? Power on. Let's get the generator going. You know, I got the impression that this one's a lot less safe to actually get back to the safe house in. Alright, exactly one rat. Can I, You got any strong opinions, dog tags? Libert? No dog tags. Is the monster about to come out? I think so. Oh yeah. That sounds like the monster's out to play. Gonna set that there and hope he doesn't come this way. If he comes this way, he'll slap the barrel and it'll explode. But that might cause a lot of collateral damage in the area. I'm not too sure how much of it is a good strategy, but I also I'm a little pressed on options right now. Well, the flare's dead at least. Uh-oh. Well, I'll tell you, I'm grateful to have this open locker here. Hello, bandages. Hello, cloth. You know, I don't know what seat I got, but I'm getting really fed up with all the cloth options. Girard, 9982. Looks like he was crafting some Molotov cocktails, but I don't have anything to light them with. Gavin, I promised you a Christian burial, but you must understand, the rats would not stop coming. They swarmed your body. Their teeth, their claws, they would not stop. I did what our ancestors did when faced with unclean things. Burnt them, and I burnt what was left of you to stop them from coming again. If you've made it to heaven, please forgive me. I remain down here in hell with that demon. It will come for me again soon, I know it. I'm going to do as you suggested before you died. Make for the pillbox. Please, if you're up there, watch over me. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I have returned. I am sorry about that, guys, but thank you for waiting around nonetheless. Alright, I have no memory of where the monster is or is not. I think I'm going to double back and see what the locker code had in it for Gerard. Man, it is so dark in this room now. Let's see what's going on here. No monster. Sounds good to me. You know, it just occurred to me, I probably should have dumped my inventory before coming to check out what Gerard has. Let's see. Gerard has... Oop! A lighter and some cloth. That's what I've been looking for. 982. And I got absolutely no way to pick it up. Alright. At least I know what I got there. Let's put everything back. See what we can do. Now we've got a lighter. Oh. Seems like Angry wants to come out to play. Bandage goes away. Meat goes away. Well, that's everything inside the locker room accounted for. Do I have any fuel that I can drop? How's it looking on fuel? Yeah, I'll fill it up again. Alright. A little bit of petroleum as a treat. Alright, you know, now that we have the ability to light things on fire, maybe I'll craft a Molotov. But first, let's go and acquire the gear, and we'll start thinking about it. Cloth, lighter. I feel like I've just opened up a whole new game. Alright. So, if we do that, we get an empty bottle with cloth. And we need to go down to our impressive supply of fuel to grab one for the Molotov, I suppose. And now we have a very secure way to take care of any issues regarding rats. You know, I could also probably do a torch with a stick and a cloth, but the only stick I've seen is either in the prison or in the arsenal code room, and maybe I will do that in the cover of darkness real quick. Yeah. I'll make a beeline straight for the arsenal room. Alright, I think I'm getting away with it. And we are safe. Alright, where were we? Alright, looks good to me. Maybe I'll put a gas bomb back. Keep things a little open-ended, maybe? Or do I just trust in the... maybe I will just trust in the power of fire. Doesn't seem like a bad inventory to me, but I also don't really leave myself open to picking up stuff. I can't really leave behind the lighter in this case. Alright. Hope the monster isn't all that peeved about the whole running away from you thing. Back through the maintenance halls. I think I'll leave that there as an emergency fallback point. Oh, I didn't even notice the fuel in here earlier. I'm probably not going to do anything with it right now and just have a mental note of it. Maybe actually I'll leave it here in the map room. Yeah. Alright, it looks like it wants us to go to the pillbox next. I will take another grenade, thank you very much. Is this door locked? I do see rats on the other side, though. But I don't know how I'm going to get there. Probably shouldn't right now. Flip the light. Rats taking, I guess they're rats after all. Are they going to kill me if I get near the cheese? They look like they're going to, but, I'm not seeing anything back there worth fighting rats over. Got a trip gas mine there. That might come in handy. Do I still have my gas mask? No. Let's see what's going on down here. This sounds like he's going to make an entrance. No, maybe not. I guess my escape point at this point is going to be, if I drag this out, he'll probably have to stop and swipe at the explosive barrel. I run for the cabinet and the foreman's office. Let's get a running start, and we're clear. Got a hole over here. We'll block that. Is this locked? Nope. This room has horrifying written all over it. I'm not too comfortable in a room this size. I feel like one of those prey animals. You know, like how you put mouse traps on the edges of a room because the mice will never go out in the center of it. Too many variables. I got meat on the tables here. Bunch of cloths. Wait for the monster to show up. Couple ways. I'll block that one with a barrel. And that one's an explosive barrel. You know, loath as I am to blow out the lights, I feel like in situations like that, you're probably going to blow the monster. I hear him. He's almost definitely in that hole right there. Let's see if I can go in the basement then. Nope. Every time I take a step, I swear it can hear me. I've crawled into this hole here, and I'll just wait. I'll hold my breath and wait. Maybe it will go away if I'm just quiet enough. Oh god, let me be quiet enough. I, wouldn't bet on it. Also that, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to bomb that, body. Alright, we're good. Am I getting chased? No, rat's leaving. Monster is, vent maxing right now. Alright, body is burned. Is there a dog tag? I'm not seeing a dog tag. Hello. Conard, no code. Flare goes there. I'm seeing a brick on the ground there. Ah, fuck, a dead end. Am I getting pranked? I've got options. But my favorite option is to use none of the other options. Alright. That way seems to be a locked way out for now. Alright, maybe I'll use the torch here and, check in on what the rats got here. Oh, they got meat. That could come in handy. Cloth. A gas grenade and a lockbox. A stick. Empty bottle. Alright, so this isn't so bad. Can I burn the cheese? Actually, that would probably be such a bad smell that the monster would immediately visit. Oh, I should probably put this away. That does not last very long. And it's still good. Alright. Over that. Everything's looking on the rats here. Oh, that's a lot of them. Got a dog tag here. Millard, nothing on him. Alright, if I just run my ass through this hallway with the yeah, fuck off. D-Hay is nothing. Run away. Breon, nothing. Yeah, I'd cry about it. You asshole. Am I bleeding? Pillbox is, if you require pillbox access, see me or Father Delay. We're both in possession of a key, Foreman Stafford. And he's up there. Alright, that's a explosive trap. Let's get the light on. What do we got here? Munition storage? Nothing. Alright, and this is about to die, this torch. Oh, yeah. So, I might be bleeding. With the way my luck has been, there's almost guaranteed... Oh, bandages. Good enough. Pissy rat. Oh, it's going for the meat. I get it. We got plenty of grenades now. I should probably look to getting a way back. Was this locked on this side? Padlocked. Ugh. That's the worst kind of locked in this scenario. I could run my ass back as soon as I shoot the lock. More grenades, revolver bullets. You know, I feel like they would not let you have the inventory slots for grenades be unique under most circumstances. Alright, fuel storage is trapped. And it looks like there's no way around that. So this room kind of sucks. Oh, chapel. You know, I really do not want to be going anywhere near that. That looks straight up cursed. What are my options? I have enough of grenades that if the monster does come, I can just blow it away. Same with bullets. What's this way? I don't really know if I can make that clearing, so whatever I do is going to be a problem. Is it just a giant loop? I think it is. Yeah. And what is that? It's a gas grenade. You know, maybe I should have brought the mask. A little too late to do it now. You know, I think I've got an idea. I'm gonna go ring the dinner bell and enter this chapel. This looks cursed. You know, this is usually not the kind of thing you want to be seeing in these environments. 144017. A pocket bag, that's nice. Lights are on. Do I want to take that stick? I don't know. Alright, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I have cussed like a bazillion times while doing a playthrough. Oh. Medkit. I'm gonna need that key. I'm gonna drop the cloth. Grab the pillbox key. I'm so sorry, dude. And now... Yep. Right on cue. Alright. Would you like to run away now? Yeah, that's, thanks for coming. No refunds. There are refunds! Oh, fuck! Oh, no, he doesn't know where to go either. Gonna open this door. Gonna shoot that lock. And now, I think I'm gonna head up to the pillbox. Alright. Medical supplies, I wonder. Oh. Alright. Well. Alright, this looks pretty nice. I'm going to hide here as if I pretend I don't know what's going to happen if I look out over the edge. Alright. 1 bullet expenditure versus all of that. Not bad. Looks like we got Foreman Stafford's dog tags here. Alright. Well, while we're here, let's tease the sniper. How about? Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Doesn't look like he wants to play unless I'm actually going to, Oh! I think he wants to play. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. Oh. Alright, so, the ooga boogaing is kind of fun, but it sounds like the monster can hear the gunshots, and he comes to investigate. You know, I almost feel like you could try to do something with that, opening right there and get out of the bunker. That doesn't seem like such a ridiculous escape plan. If I went back to get all the cloth and fashioned a rope, I almost feel like you could climb up out of that, and then at that point you just have to, like, wave a white flag of surrender or whatever. Alas. Gonna pop down here. I did hear the monster. I wouldn't be surprised if I have to immediately hide in the pillbox again. That room looks like it's got some good stuff in it, but I either try to go for the... Let's see, was that locked or trapped? Yeah, the munitions room. It's still busted in. That might not be the worst idea, actually. Trigger it, let the monster come back, and I just hide upstairs. You know, I don't actually know how things are looking on the generator. Hi. Hey, while you're here, do you mind knocking that door down? He goes back into the vents, I go back into the bunker. Alright, I'm starting to think it's going to be a priority to absolutely get back and fuel that generator again. Bullet, grenade. Box, another grenade. Alright, I went from having no grenades to having a happy amount of grenades. I am an XCOM fan after all, and nothing is more comforting early game than having a grenade. I'm going to drop the flare in exchange for another pineapple. You know, I hear that the M2... So, about that generator that ran out of power. I can't really go back through that way. Alright. I don't have a lot of time before he pops out of his own accord. But I do have a idea of... I have an idea of where I need to go to get back. If push comes to shove, I'm just going to shoot him and run past him. However, I don't know if that's going to be necessary. Sounds like he's way over that way and the exit's this way, so I'm good to move past. And since he's over that way, I don't feel too worried about running into him in the hallways. Alright. Alright. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to fill this thing with mat up. I should probably put the grenades somewhere, though. I think I'll stash them over here for now. You know, I heard that once you go to the chapel and deal with the monster there, at some point in time he opens up a hole into the safe room. And I'm really worried he's going to do that while my back is turned and invite me to the death row. For now, I'm going to fill back up the generator. Alright, my happy stash has gotten a lot less happy. I know there's still the one that was back in the map room that I went to earlier. I am thinking that before I turn back on the generator, I'm going to see if I can poke my head out and retrieve some locker codes. I'll put the medkit away. Alright, who exactly do we have codes for? 14 Stefan. 14. What was it again? 4017. 4017. And for our troubles, we've been given fuel and cloth. That is, been basically the story of this run. Thank you so much for dying with those in your locker. And also, so brave and proud of you to put a can of fuel in your locker. What on earth were you planning to do with it? Lock that. Alright, I've completely run out of inventory in my chest over here. I do have enough inventory slots that I'm not too pressed if I can carry a bunch of stuff now. Gonna put the fuel down here. You know, I really don't want to, like, oh yeah, that's right, there was another room entirely. I don't want to, like, leave the maintenance tunnels and all that unlooted, because I feel like there's a lot of good stuff there, but I also feel like going back there would be an expenditure of resources, and I wouldn't exactly get back what I put in. Unless I went in the dark, and I don't really want to try to navigate that one in the dark. Alright, Foreman, what is your code? 3117. Alright. 3117. Wrench acquired. Did I just see a note? Is that unlocked one? Bandage. Ooh, the wrench takes a spot. That could suck. Alright. The socket wrench means I can probably get into the prisoner's office. What's the other option? I go straight to the arsenal. I could, but it might be better to just double back and take care of that stuff. I also remember there was a socketed vent in the soldiers' quarters. I didn't really get a chance to check out fuel storage either. You know, I have options. I just, they all seem a little scary with the monster able to come out whenever and do whenever, and you're fitting the bill for whatever resources you're going to have to spend. It is looking like, just from the way the map is located, that if I do take every available path, the maintenance one is going to be the one that's the most difficult to get back to. And, you know, I have so many supplies now, it might not be worth it to even run in the first place. Four grenades opens up some doors to me, quite literally, though. You know, kind of got a bit of a decision fatigue going here. Well, I can tell you right now, I can probably put the cloth back somewhere. Alright. I think I'm gonna just turn the lights back on and go back and visit the maintenance section again. Finish exploring that. First order of business, fuel. I got the wrench after all. Alright. The rats are, they want somebody. What do we got here? Medkit, cloth. I don't really have anything to scare them off with. Don't even know what the dog tag's gonna have on it. I do see a locked door there. I do have an extra pistol bullet, and that's before checking out munition storage. So, oh, I didn't even see this before. I don't really have a viable option to deal with rats. A monster about to pop out. Right. This could be viable. Yeah. Fuel bottle. Huh? Fuel bottle. Huh. Can be thrown. Huh. Got cloth on the floor there. Yeah, if I put down the bottle, and I feel like I should really put down the bottle, not drop the bottle. And I combine that, I have a petrol bomb that I could use. Put that back. Poke my head out. It's still in the vents. Alright, rats, no more. That might blow up the barrel, in which case I should probably get to a hiding spot. Monster's still not coming out. Alright, the body has been burned. Let's see what you had on him. This was Auclair. We did have a locker code at least. And this seems to just be a different way to get in here. Alright, I should probably keep moving. We still got the foreman's quarters, and if all else fails, that locker in the corner. Pantry's not doing well. We'll walk down here. I'm not seeing any rats to worry about, so that's good. I am, if I'm going to be navigating in this way, I'm probably going to barrel stuff that monster hole. I am seeing that brick on the ground, but I'm not sure there's any wooden doors to worry about right now. Fuel storage. Bandages and cloth I have so much of that is getting annoying. Alright, let's check out the fuel storage. Ooh, empty bottles? Fuel? Yeah, I think I will. Yes, sir. Fuel bottle? We'll take. Empty bottle with a cloth? Can't be filled? Oh, that was weird. Fuel bottle, empty bottle. Grab that. We may just have unlocked unlimited energy. Take that, scientists. I'm not seeing anything else I can do here, though. More bottles. So if I really wanted to, I could really, really stock up. Let's take inventory of everything else here. There's some meat on the table, a bandage, more bottles. I'm not seeing much of a reason to come back here, if I'm being honest. Torch on the ground. That's the torch I brought with me. Let's do a little bit of running. One last look over at this room. Yeah, flare, not too helpful. A note. When it took Tremblay, I saw its face. As it tore right through him, it looked right at me, and I think maybe I knew who it was. What the hell is it? Yeah. This is why roll counter is important. You have to figure out who got turned into a monster. Oh, rats are coming out of that hole. I really don't want to deal with that tunnel again. Alright. I'm not too sure how viable it would be to continue poking around right now. It's good to know that I've got unlimited fuel if I can bumblefuck my way here. Alright, let's bolt back to the admin room, and I guess we can start planning towards moving in the prison direction. Lights, camera, action. How's it looking on the generator? Not great, but I got your new best friend. Oh my lord! And it looks like the bottles get expended. I'll leave the fuel bottle here. Petrol will come with me, though. Nothing to worry about. Still got a grenade. Yeah, this is not bad. Alright. I'm not too sure that, right. Not too sure what I should be bringing back into the prison with me. I feel like it would be a good idea to bring a lot more, we'll call them percussive keys. Yeah, I'll bring a couple of those. I could leave behind the petrol bomb and the lighter. Bring the gas mask and some gas grenades. Given the environments of the prison, that might be what I'm going to do, yeah. Gas mask, petrol bomb, gas grenade, lighter. Alright, let's get back to the prison, which is located in the direction of the soldier quarters. Alright, here we go. I already did a little bit of the legwork earlier, at least. Bust it out. Yeah. I do need bolt cutters at some point. Oh. Wow. It really blows out the lights. But I'm not too sure I'm all that worried anymore. Let's get this open. And we are in here. Ooh, a note. Update on prisoner 73014. With the rest of the cells empty, I have begun a program of aggressive interrogation. I hope the screams have not kept you awake. He continues to insist that he is a common soldier, that his rank was accidentally torn from his uniform, and that he knows nothing of the Second Army's plans. I do not believe him. I've ordered rations for the next 3 days. When he's fed, I assume his gratitude will loosen his tongue. A final note. This work would be much easier if the officers' wine rations were loosened. Well, I'm sorry, we don't have any wine. Ooh. It would appear that they have, it looks like a photo of them uncovering the Roman tunnels. Alright. Right. Well, I hate to say it, we gotta wake him up. Alternatively, I see flickering lights. Is the monster gonna show up or not? If I just start throwing grenades like a madman, it might work. Oh. Go away. Looks like he's running for it, and I'm running for it. Oh. Alright, we got what we came for. And it only costed me everything. I'd appreciate it if he shut up, though. Are we good? Looks like we're good. Oh, I see. How many of these do I have? 3 frag grenades? Ooh, and a note. I didn't even see the note. Remember, if you need to remove grating, request the special wrench from Foreman Stafford down in maintenance. While you're there, ask him why they used all these damn special screws on all the grating. Very inefficient. I'm sure somebody got paid very well for the exclusivity to make those screws. Alright. Please open all these doors, Mr. Pineapple. More grenades, more meat. What do we got in here? Nothing. I guess we can test out the new bolt cutters. Chewy. Oh, hello. I have been rescued. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Slightly scary. Let's see, what do we not care too much about? Meat seems okay. Grenades, good. Fuel, also good. Maybe we'll just walk out. I mean, we did just open up the prison door, and we can kind of just funnel back and forth real quickly. Before I go, though, how is the prisoner? Booby-trapped. Oh. Thank for the captions, because I wouldn't have been able to hear him. Do we have any codes? We have Eau Claire. But I don't really want to leave the power on while I'm going through the codes. That seems reasonably safe. Oh. Well, it looks like the hole has been torn open. How's the hungry generator doing these days? We'll put the gas grenades here, why not? Fill a bottle. That went pretty well last time. Bottoms up! You know, it just occurred to me, if the power goes out here now, is the monster going to start patrolling the safe room? Right, Eau Claire, you got anything? Medkit, more bullets. Yeah. 2716. 27. This was a terrible way to try to spool that over. But, medkit, bullets. Back to the safe house. That's been decreasingly safe. Good on that front. I'll leave a medkit in the compromised safe room. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. You know, for peace of mind, I think I'm going to roll that explosive barrel over here. Alright, I'd like to see you try now. Might stand it up on his edge there. Oh, right. I haven't really rotated anything in this game yet. Seems like the heavy objects don't really care about trying to actually use the rotate function. Alright, that's more trouble than it's worth. I'm liable to make the physics engine super launch it and make it blow up in my face. And draw the monster. Alright. Been to the prison, maintenance, soldiers' quarters. All that's left is the arsenal. Which is a straight shot down the way. You know, I'm getting close enough to the end now that there's a lot more fuel that I'm worried about losing. I think my first order of business is going to be heading back to soldiers' quarters and see about those bullets that were locked behind the wrench locked door. Soldiers' quarters, wrong way. Was it in here? I think it was. Yep. Come on out. I think that the file cabinet in here was locked shut with a padlock, not bolted shut. Alright, am I even going to have enough time before the monster pops out? Alright, we got a note here. Oh my god. After what happened with Neuer, after how Reinhard and Fournier traded him and LaRue, there's only one way forward for us. I've gathered men I trust, proposed to them what we will do. To a man, all of them were willing. It was such a relief. Teat seemed eager to go, the poor man. I hear him at night, muttering in rhymes, trying to comfort himself. For his sake, for all our sakes, this nightmare must stop. Late now on the 14th of June. The nightmares have stopped. We no longer hear those sounds. But now I am plagued by worse nightmares. My fellow saboteurs were all caught. Delpia and Reynard torture them even now. And yet none of them have turned me in. I alone have escaped punishment. The honor among these men, my brothers, I'm not worthy of it. It haunts me. The guilt of it. I know they will be court-martialed, maybe even put to death, and here I am. My consolation? The war will punish me, as it punishes us all, and I will remain vigilant lest whatever darkness lurks in those tunnels returns. You know, I'm not really sure what the timeline is on the, what were they sabotaging? Alright, we got a pretty good sizable loot there. 2 whole bullet boxes, and what looks like a little bit of lore. I'd say mission success. Time to run. Go back and save, and then we'll, move back in the direction of the arsenal. Ooh, I even have an extra bullet left over. Alright, how's everything looking? Are you still full? I could use a top off. No more codes. Everything looks good, though. Alright. I'm pretty confident in my ability to handle things going into the arsenal. I can't wait for that confidence to be thrown back in my face. Do I want to take the bolt cutter and wrench, though? I guess I will. I'll tell you what. We'll bring a med kit. I think I know what's coming up next. Alright, we're out of options for supplies if I don't leave something behind, though. Ah, I don't really need both grenades, I suppose. Hope I don't need anything else while I go out there. Arsenal, straight shot. And we are off to a decent area at the start. Can I hide back here, or is there a bunny hole? I could probably hide back here. To the tunnels. Alright, we have a arsenal door here, but this is locked. Meat on the ground. I'm not seeing anything that offers to be beaten in for us. Do I want a torch? I don't know, are there rats to worry about? No explosive barrels either. Would this frag grenade reach? I don't want to test it out. I'm not too sure how much I'm willing to play kickball. Wait, can these bolt cutters? Yes. And I get to keep the grenade. Okay. We'll stash the fuel here. Move the incredibly terrifying grenade. Throw one at the door for fun. He won't look back here, right? Actually, even if he does, how about I just wait around the corner? He won't turn around, surely. Ah, damn it. Alright. Oh, and I guess that level load's a lot closer than I thought it was. Or further away, my bad. Anyway, that's what we have the, oop, wrong. Just in case. How's everything looking on the power? A little too soon to top it off here. I'll tell you, I'm really grateful I can just cut those traps now. Alright, let's move out. Oh, looks like a friend is still in the hallway. Tell you what, if you're gonna go out and searching, I'm gonna turn the power off. Actually, it looks like enough time has passed that I can just top it off. Looks good to me. Is he still out there? I don't think he is. Which means lock, save, turn it on, save, leave. business. Alright, how's everything looking over here? More fuel? Ooh, a photograph? It's a bolt cut. I figured it out. Alright. Submap. Alright, so where did we just come from? Alright, so we're in the clerk's office here. Looks like there's not a lot to worry about in the arsenal. You know, famous last words. I guess I got room for fuel. Why not? To the tunnels. I could go that way. I'm going to explore a little bit in this way first. Ooh. Brilliant. Nothing. He had a grenade. Looks like he wanted to go out a hero, but he forgot to pull the pin. But a locked door with... Oh, this must be the arsenal code. 1732. Explosive storage, but that looks like hard-barred. Like, don't even think about going in that direction. Oh, and I guess there's the dynamite I need to get through. And I'm not sure I want to test it with the bolt cutters. That seems exhausting. That guy has a grenade. I'm not really seeing too much of a use for the fuel at this point in time. Maybe I'll just leave it in the little pocket here. And we head to the tunnels way. Stick. Ooh, another grenade. You know, I have enough of these grenades that maybe I don't have to worry too much about being conservative with them anymore. Meat. Very useful. Looks like I can bolt... Oh, if I can aim it right, I can just chomp this off. Alright. One more time. Looks like this thing doesn't have any connecting power. Do I need to go in here? Oh, this sucks. Imagine the smell. How aquadynamic is the monster anyway? Let's turn that on. Hopefully I don't get pranked by the electric spark in the pool prank. Alright. And we have restored power to the pump. But that's probably going to be loud the more I think about it. Alright, looks like we're good. Hope it's not flooding. Alright. And what do we have here? I just know during playtesting somebody complains so they added that little nook to put the box in. Ooh, another level load. Looks like the lighting changed. Where are we? Is this the Roman tunnels now? Huh. Well, I'm seeing a column there. This looks like either a safe or a trap. Oh. That went out. Progress saved. Got a bad feeling we're in for some shit if they're gonna give us a second checkpoint. Shotgun to blow open doors, but had to see what the dark held. Had to. Noya, Falba, all of them. They don't have the right kind of eyes. There's a world down here full of seductions and secrets, and my eyes are right for it. Never mind that they trapped me down here. I have seen, a vision of a gone world, bloody and terrible, beautiful and awful, godly and infernal. All around me are voices, the past clawing, spinning, whirling. I don't know what they want. I don't know what they want. Have to stop it. Can't see anymore. It tasks me with what I do not know. Please, God above, if you ever were there, end this. Give me some way to end this. I see it now. I see it now. See it, not, see it, whirling and whirling and whirling. It calls for blood. And, looks like we're going up against a blind guy. Got a couple of bottles, I guess, they want us to throw, like this is The Last of Us. Before I go any further... Hold on a second, I got a note here. Our mad classicist has struck again. Neuer has filed a report claiming that the Romans used these tunnels to hold sadistic bacchanals, great festivals of cruel combat, torture, and worse. Further, he says these were all held in an arena over a great pit, and he who fell into it fell into the screaming darkness. His words. What a poet. I've been in the tunnels. They are tunnels, full stop. Recommend surveillance of Neuer. Alright, before I head any further into these tunnels, I'm going to go take another break real quick. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for waiting for me again. Alright, let's head on to these tunnels. I'm gonna go ahead and put the gas mask on. Ooh. That's some heavy reverb. Ooh. I see a plunger. Alright, once more. Got a full cylinder of Magnum ammo. You know, I'm not seeing any bunny holes for the monster to emerge from. Flashlight might not be necessary. This seems pretty, ooh. Bro, he's spitting fire? He's spitting facts? Whoa. This is some pretty hot boxed environment. Can I see him? I suspect I know where he might be. Oh, is that him right there? No, that's a wisp of smoke. Yeah, he's definitely in there. I hope this game doesn't have too big of a peeker's advantage. Hello, fuel. Empty bottles. Do I still have cloth on me? No. Hello. Well, I'm seeing some issues. Oh, it looks like from the looks of things, maybe the extremely smoke-filled environment is running into issues with the compression. In that case, we may just have to bull rush this guy. Sorry, dude, we gotta do it for the vine. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, we really did it for the vine. When offered a shotgun, you take it. Yes, sir. I'll load that up. Looks good to me. You know, for all that talking, he really did just go down to 2 shots. Let's, load up. Can I, alright. Wow, this is incredibly difficult to parse. I wonder, am I good to... Wow, the flashlight is not helping. Where am I? The tunnels are basically a maze. A lot of bottles. I guess they really wanted to drag that fight out. Oh, game. That way's locked. There have been bricks, but if you really think I'm going to be able to memorize where the bricks come and go... I did see a grenade back in an old man's room, but are these even weak enough for a grenade to work? And will it spawn the monster? I don't really think I could find a good spot if I get bull rushed by the monster at this point. Is it openable from this side? No, that is pure locked. Take that. Wow. This is difficult to navigate even with. Oh, a not locked door. There's the brick. Where's the dead guy? There's the dead guy. Well, I don't really see a better option. It just occurred to me that just because I left the bunker doesn't mean that the bunker isn't still chugging power. That sucks. Alright, ooh, another bag. Alright. We got the detonator handle now. Shells, I'll take those. Don't need the bandages. I'm not too happy at the idea of getting close to those bunny holes. Pretty dark and miserable in here. So, how full is the shotgun? I can't tell. I don't really see a way out of this without fighting the monster on my way out of the arsenal. Our revolver bullets were full, though. Alright, I'm going to take the mask off and see if that helps any. Well, my perspective doesn't suck as much, but my frame rate still does, and I imagine I'm going to be joining the Oracles of Delphi here very shortly in the drug department. Ooh. Let's see. What's going on out here? Alright. Isn't this where we fought Lambert earlier? Ooh, hello. Let's see what we got here. Lambert and his code, 1294. Got a toy rabbit. I'm probably going to want to hold on to that fuel to get out of here. The gas grenade might come in handy. I don't really know what to drop right now. The frag grenade seems like the most liable option. Alternatively, I leave the rabbit toy, but I don't really feel like it. I guess we have enough fuel back at base that it's really not the end of the world if I don't bring it back with me. And I guess the more I think about it, we are, oh shit, I'm still going to need one more slot open for the bundle of dynamite. Although I suppose I could also just make a round trip. Or I plan around it and expend a gas grenade when I need to eventually fight the monster again. Alright, yeah, let's do that. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. Okay, I was seeing demons and shit. That scared me. No more demons, please. Just get me out of this, get me out of here. Pretty please. Do I have cloth? No. I might have been able to make a petrol bomb under other circumstances. Though, I haven't really seen too many rats in a while. Or codes. What do we have behind here? I'm starting to see why those were there. I'll give the game that. I am turned around. Is that the door I blew up earlier? Bandage. An explosive barrel. Nothing. I don't really want to like watch back over the old footage to like trace my steps back, but maybe I have to climb up these. And I gotta drag something over. Alright. Are we good? No, and I'm sure that barbed wire will kill me if I try anything. I'm almost dead certain this is the door I blew up. What direction did I take to get here? I think I was around the corner. That's back to that way. This is that way. Alright, nope. Here that is. This was where we got the thing. that was the plunger handle. We'll get out of here. You know, if a blind man could navigate this, what's my excuse? Grenade, explosive medkit, the dead guy. Alright, we definitely shot him around this corner, so that's definitely not the way to go back. There's the door we blew. Was it only a one-way drop, perhaps? I don't think so. Is that it? Is this how I got in? Oop. Am I free? I think I'm free. Yep. I don't know if that was the intended way to get back out, but not too sure how much I appreciate the idea of having to retrace your steps in a situation like that. Yes, it's good often, but not always. Alright. Get that gas mask off. We'll save here, and gotta be honest, it's probably going to be a bloody fight out. Yeah, Plan A is return to a decrepit power and immediately get it back on. I can drop off all my fun stuff, I suppose. Alright. This game is good. This game knows exactly what it did. Pop quiz class. Does anybody remember how to get back? Is this the way I think it is? Yeah. We're good. Straight shot back. Not seeing the monster popping his head out anywhere. If he tries anything in the safe room, he blows up. Alright. We're back. We're good. Alright. Might be in the best interests to... Oh my god, I have so much inventory. Drop that. That. Oh, I can't drop the shotgun. Huh. I guess I'll drop the... Maybe not drop the toy. You know, my thoughts are maybe we can put the plunger handle where it belongs. But let's get this thing powered up one last time. If push really comes to shove, we could probably use all those bottles in the Roman tunnels to fuel the generator. Yeah. I'm gonna save before I turn that on. Maybe stash the handle real quick. Here we go. Note. Have not seen another human for hours now, but it might be the last. But, in hopes that there might be another, I'll leave this now so you do not waste any time. Oh, yeah, I see. I think I read this back in the original part before I accidentally screwed up the recording. Alright. Off and on. Petrol bomb and lighter just in case. Gas mask and gas grenade just in case. Not too sure how much use the wrench is going to get, but I also don't want to like leave it behind. Alright. For the shotgun, I'll put it on 4. Let's see if we can make it through the arsenal and get the dynamite. You know, I'm not actually too sure how to actually get the arsenal open. Oh. What? Oh, yeah, right. Forgot about the code again. Alright, I don't have all day. I'm seeing a lot of fuel, so if shit does go real. Alright, got all of that. I don't really know how to navigate this hellhole. Rats. Alright, I got a petrol bomb for the rats, but yeah, I suppose I do want to actually take care of them. If the monster comes, I still have the gas grenade and the gas mask. Cutters. What? Oh, that's right. That's the ventilation. The body's been destroyed. We have Travers' code now. They weren't eating the meat. What do we got in here? Fuck. Here we go. Can we get through with the explosive barrel? Kind of. Tell you what, I'm gonna put you right there. More bullets. Can't carry any more items. I guess I don't need both gas grenades. I'm not actually sure how to get around here now. Maybe I can use this barrel as a leaping point? I wouldn't recommend you do this in real life, kids. That barrel will roll and you might hurt yourself. Also, if you're a kid, please don't watch this. I set these for 18 above. Alright. Explosive. Here we go. Dynamite bundle. Guess I'll leave the gas mask behind. Gas mask, the gas grenade. Got mission critical equipment. Alright, looks like they want me to, completely turn around. And head back through. That, well, it's a good thing I double timed it, right? Unless... What do you have? Nothing! A door. What's in the door? Fuel. Is that a pouch? Yeah, that's a pouch. That looks useful, but it's going to ask me to fight the monster, I'm pretty sure. But I'm so awash with resources at this point, I actually might just, let's see. I might just, shoot him. Alternatively, that's not a bad idea, actually. We'll, shove the gas box over here, and if he comes out, he'll get tased or maced, whatever. Or he's already out and he doesn't hear this. Pocket bag. I'll take some fuel. Fuck off! Yeah, that... I would also run away if that happened to me. I should still have, like, one more shell in there. Yeah, I'm good. And we are in the clear. We'll dump the last of the fuel. Alternatively, I don't need the last of the fuel. Let's see. I can make a petrol bomb with that empty bottle that's been sitting over here. Fill it up with this fuel here. Tie it with one of these claws here. And I got a petrol bomb. Lighter. Gonna bring some bandages. I don't think I'm gonna need the wrench anymore, the cutters. Maybe the gas mask. Alright. Let's see if I can make magic happen. Alright. Explosives are stashed. Fuse is placed. Alright. Let's get out of the bunker. Not bad. Alright. Progress saved. That means get out of here. I guess I should probably complain about the fact that the tunnels above were not blown out, instead of have to go even darker, but really, what did you expect from this game? Sounds like the monster wants me. Okay, before I go any further, let's see. I did not bring any frag grenades, I just realized. It's alright, I kind of got a stick-held one right there. I'll put the bunny on too, I might have an idea. And, You know, I gotta be honest with shit like this. How can this exist? Like, this is so massive, so hollow. How has nobody mentioned it? Oh, we got some last minute oh shit supplies, too. Where is he? There you are, you little fuck. Come on over. Oh. These are a little more segmented than I thought. That's bad. Fuck. No hard feelings? Oh, shit. He's sneaky when he wants to be. Otherwise... Alright, are you, done? Ah, shit. I probably just need to, like, loop him. Although I don't really have much here in the way of looping. I wonder. Thank you. Scheisse. Gonna take some Band-Aids. Damn. So how are things looking on the bullet front? I got 2 more. Nope. Shit. That might be GG. Oh yeah. I tried something skimpy there. What? Huh? Lambert? I don't have anything to heal myself with, and I'm definitely going to bleed out. Well, that was interesting. Interesting. I guess I wall hacked at the worst possible moment. Alright, we blew the tunnel. Let's try that one more time. Let's try strategy, kill him with kindness one more time. Yeah, you see it, don't you? Alright, thank you. Oh. What? Oh. He didn't see that. He heard it! Huh. Hear me out. What? This one's a perma bridge? Oh shit. Loop low. Ah, fuck. Let's get a little bit of progress on getting out of here. Alright, are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Alright. I'm out. Am I good? Alright. Ooh, I see light. Oh. I think I'm good. Oh. And he scampers off. Uh-oh. Alright, this just begs the question. If the monster didn't want to go out in the sunlight, why did we blow the tunnel behind us? And for those of things, blowing the tunnel killed so many French soldiers that this whole game could have been avoided if they just thought that through. But it was a good game. Actually, I'd say it was a really good game. This is a lot of fun. I'd recommend anybody watching this that's interested, give this game a shot. Maybe pick it up on sale. I think they're asking quite a bit for the upfront asking price. But other than that, let's let the credits play out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good night.